Just because I've experienced things like this does not mean that your experience is going to be the same. So make sure that you watch this video and you know that it may not be like this. You know, it may be completely different for you. So don't manifest anything of what I'm saying, but I just wanted to put this out there for those who may have had the same you know, experiences as I, and know that you're not alone, okay? I know that it's been a while since I've been on Facebook all the time, but I know it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. It's been exactly about a year ago, I believe, which is quite some time. However, I did post a video of Eden's nursery, which is where I'm going to film today because the lighting is terrible in other places. Today, I wanted to film a video about, as you can tell from the title, what to expect when expecting. I know there's a book that's out that's called that, and there's like a series actually, I think. But I'm gonna give you like a really quick version of not that book, but just kind of just from my perspective of what, you know, what to expect while expecting. And I hope that you but the first thing I wanted to mention is expect to be sick for the first at least 3 months. At least the first 3 months. And in some cases, expect to be sick the entire time of your entire pregnancy. Those are for the more so unlucky people, I guess. However, for me, it was about the first 3 months. And to be more exact, it was for the first 16 weeks. You know, expect to be sick for at least 3 months, but just know that it does not last for long. It is very rare that you will be the woman who carries that sickness from conception to your 9-month, you know, laboring day. Don't believe that. Just know and keep in faith that it's not going to last. And if you wake up feeling sick and you're going to the toilet, you know, vomiting a lot, just keep in your mind it's worth it and it's not going to last. Just, if that's the only advice I can give you about it, just keep that and let that get you through, okay? You want to be careful with what you eat, because there are things that I could eat prior to being pregnant that I absolutely and positively cannot eat now. Don't ever let anybody tell you that this is normal, and if you eat something that, you know, your baby or your body doesn't agree with, that this is normal for you to vomit, because in some cases it may not be normal. If you know, if your body's telling you that something's not right, get up and go to the hospital. Like, don't sit there and believe everything that you hear, because, and I love my sister, but she was just telling me it's okay, your body's gonna, you know, just, you know, get rid of the things that shouldn't have been in there, and, you know, you probably shouldn't have eaten the crab. Duh, yeah, I know I shouldn't have eaten the crab, now I know. But I kept telling her, I'm like, you know, this isn't normal. Like, I've known pregnancy vomiting, and I know the difference between pregnancy vomiting and the difference between vomiting because something is really, really bad with my body right now. Like, I started vomiting bowel, which is like a yellow and kind of green. When there's nothing else that my body's throwing up and there's nothing else in my stomach and it starts getting to that point, something was wrong. And I want to say that I vomited for about a good, oh my God, 30 to 45 minutes. And I was vomiting every 3 minutes of that 30 to 45 minutes. So it got to a point where I was like, you know what, get me up, you know, take me to a hospital. You know, moving on to my point. My point is that, you know, you want to stay away from things like shellfish. You want to stay away from things like, obviously, sushi. You don't want to eat sushi, and don't let the next person tell you that it's okay to eat sushi, because just because they turned out okay does not mean that you are going to turn out okay, okay? So, yeah. And the other point was that if anybody ever tells you that this is normal and you feel in your heart and in your body that it's not normal, do what your motherly instincts are telling you and get your ass up and go to the hospital. So another fun thing about being pregnant, in sarcasm, is pregnancy brain. I have the worst pregnancy brain that I think anybody could have ever had while they were pregnant. And of course I'm going to say that because it's me. But whatever, and the baby's kicking. But Alex talks about me so bad. He's like, you're getting bad. I'm like, thanks. I asked for a cup of water, and he poured me a cup of water with some ice, and he put it on the counter for me because I was in the kitchen. And when I looked, I was like, what is this? And he's like, a cup of water. I was like, well, is it yours? You know, what are you doing? And he's like, well, you just asked for it. I was like, no, I didn't. It's like, oh my God. Yes, you did. You just asked for this cup of water. And I sat there for about 5 minutes trying to recollect whether or not I asked for this cup of water. And I did. I did ask for the cup of water. And oh my gosh, it was terrible. But the other pregnancy brain experience that I'll share with you, if it's not too much information, is I went to the restroom and I had to use the restroom like really, really bad. So I went to the restroom, sat down. Alex asked me a question while I was in there. I answered his question. I proceeded to reach for the toilet paper, you know, wiped, got up, flushed the toilet, washed my hands, left the restroom. And then I stopped. And then I asked myself, did you use the restroom? Like, did you do what you're supposed to do when you went in there? Come to find out, I did not do what I was supposed to do when I went in there. And that was just the icing on the cake for me. I was just like, oh my God, I'm losing it. That's when I just lost faith. I told Alex, I was like, you know what? From this point on, everything is in your hands. I can't remember anything. I can barely even function. So, you know, I just want to say, if you are experiencing this to the extent in which I'm experiencing it, do not feel bad, because you are not alone. It's embarrassing. It's, you know, it's funny. I laugh at it, and I hope that it goes away after, you know, the baby comes and my nutrients start coming to me first again, you know. But right now I understand, and I keep in mind that, you know, all the nutrients that were once coming to me first and, you know, nourishing my brain and so on and so forth they're not coming to me first anymore. They're going to my baby first. So I think it's beautiful that, you know, this is just one way in which I'm being a mother. You know, I'm giving my baby everything and taking care of my child first, even if it means that I have to sacrifice a few things. So, you know, that's how I look at it, and I think it's beautiful. So moving right along, I'm going to try to talk about these points together, because I feel like this video is getting a little too long. To try to merge some of these points so this video isn't too long is stuffy nose, being hotter than most people around you, especially your significant other because you live with them, and being uncomfortable at night. Okay, so the stuffy nose, I have one right now. I keep sniffing, you know, my sinuses are draining. You're gonna wake up blowing, like, I don't want to get too detailed, but you're gonna wake up with a nose full of stuff you don't want, and you're gonna have to get rid of it, and it's not gonna be pretty, but whatever. It just comes with this whole experience. Embrace it, you know, embrace the experience, because it's just what you're gonna go through, and it's a beautiful thing. It'll be over soon. Being hotter than most people. Me and Alex argue all the time. Cut the heater on, cut the heater off. Cut the heater on, cut the heater off. Cut the AC on, cut it off. You know, I'm hot, well, I'm freezing. And there's just no equal medium at all. It's just one of the things that your significant other is going to have to deal with, and it's a part of their pregnancy experience, because, you know, we go through the, you know, having a baby spawn inside of us and all these different things, these different hormones. That's our experience, and our experience too is also being hotter than normal. Well, they're gonna have to go through their pregnancy experiences too, and that's a part of it. So oh well, he's just gonna have to deal with it. Love you. But there's that, and then there's also being uncomfortable at night. You believe in what is called a pregnancy pillow. I got one for Christmas, and I love this thing. I swear by it. I cannot sleep without it. Even when I'm laying on the couch, I move it from the bed to the couch in the living room, and I take it with me wherever I go. And I love my pillow, and I'm never gonna get rid of it. They're called many different things, but mine is called a Snuggle. That's what I got. I suggest you get it. If you do get it and you like it, you know, come back here and tell other people about it so they believe me. But I'm telling you, this thing is great, and it'll assist in helping you get what is so desperately needed, which is a good night's sleep. The last thing that I want to share with you is hungry. You expect to be hungry. Expect to always be hungry, but don't overeat. Like, OMG, seriously. It's the worst experience. If you overeat, you're not gonna feel good. Like, maybe some people feel good, but me, I felt horrible. Like, I knew when I overate, because I'm just like, oh God, oh, I feel stuck, you know. Last thing that I want to talk about in this video, in what I would like to call the what will I call it? I don't know what I'll call it one of the things that pregnant women never told you, but I'm gonna tell you. And that is that you can expect to have itchy skin, okay? I don't care if you use lotion, Vaseline, Nivea, Johnson & Johnson baby oil, shea butter straight from the tree that the Africans give you, or I don't care. You're still gonna have itchy skin. You can use coconut oil, you can use whatever you want. You're still going to have itchy skin, believe me. And nothing that I used, I probably used more than 25 different products to try to cure this itchy skin. It doesn't work. I've tried the cornstarch bath, doesn't work. I've tried the refined coconut oil, makes it worse. It's just nothing you can do. Like, it's just do your best to take care of what you could take care of, but I'm telling you, I've tried everything, and my stomach and my body, my legs, they still itch. I don't think there's anything you can do about the itching. It's just one of the things that comes with being pregnant. Good luck. But I'm going to end this video now, and I hope to do another video soon. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope it wasn't too long. If you like it, like it. If you want to share it, share it. If you have a comment, comment below. If you have any questions, you can send me a message, and I'll be sure to get back to you. I love you guys, and if you have any ideas about some things that I should do in the future as far as videos, inbox me or comment below. Let me know, because you know, again, I have pregnancy brain and I don't really know what to do sometimes. So I hope that this video was helpful and informational for some people. I hope that some of you can relate, and in some cases I hope that you can't relate for the bad points. But either way, smooches. See you next time.